Points lahat nagmula sa free throws. Ang Alaska starting out this quarter with the same lineup na nagpasimula nitong larong ito. We've had 3 deadlocks so far. Ang huli ko ay 14. Samantala, Bong Hawkins challenges Aquino. May foul na tinawag sa pagpasok ni Bong Hawkins.
And a good pick set up by Brian Punsalan, allowing Bong Hawkins to move straight into the hoop.
Meron tayong injury update, Kinitos, kay Johnny Abarientos at din po kay Anthony Santay. Anthony?
Okay, thank you very much, Noel. Sabi ng doktor kanina, ito ba ka Johnny Abarientos during the halftime break, sabi niya, he suffered a first-degree sprain. Makakala mo siya ngayon, nakikita niyo, he's on the floor. But, sabi nila, during the course of this particular game, makikita niya kung lalala ito, sakit na to, and he might have to be pulled out. That's all from here. Let's go back to you.
Salamat, Anthony. Yan po si Johnny Abarientos. He continues to play despite that slight sprain. Bong Hawkins, on the other hand, continues to struggle from the line. 3 misses already from the free throw line. He makes the second one on this trip. At kabante ko ng laging tatlo ang Alaska.
Joyce has 2 long-range bombers on the court. And Gordon's Gene, si Bison ang Pito Horatio.
Parang mabagal ang galaw nitong court.
Yes.
Nasa mga LPito ng araw. Sa 23 goals to 45. Nagkis na naman yung tira ng Sonny Jaworski.
Actually, Brian Punsalan is giving Jaworski the shot. It's 2 attempts now for the Big J.
Rock pass, nilas dumasa, tumama sa paa ni Brian Punsalan. A turnover laban sa Alaska Milk. It's still a 15-point ball game. And after natin ang Gordon's team protecting a 3-game winning streak. Ang Alaska trying to come off with 2-game losing streak as well. Parencho, offline.
Good boxing out by Alaska. Nakapasok ito si Marlo Aquino for the possible offensive rebound.
Labing isang rebound na ito si Bong Hawkins. 10 ang defensive glass in addition to his 10 points. Las Limos on the other has with 13 markers. Amarietos, fall away. That's it. Another offensive rebound by Coach Rino this time. Nakita natin sa stat sheet na natin at Pinito, nakapante ang Alaska dyan.
Then sa rebound department, yes. Parang kulang sa intensity yung Gordon's Gin. So bad, ha?
Oo.
Although, ito Gordon's Gin, Filipino na split second can explode. We've seen that in the game against Pacola. They were down by 10 to 14. Sila pananalo by 14 in the end.
Natawagan ng illegal defense. Alaska Mills, Coach Tim Ko, naghahanap na kayo. Sunod na siyang nasunod na pagpasok sa kampyonato.
Partner, what is at stake here is the pride of Alaska. Alam nila that Gordon's is undefeated. If Alaska wants to get back in the groove, sabi nila, what better way than beat the only undefeated team in the league. Which is the reason why Alaska is playing, I think, with a lot more motivation and intensity than Gordon's Gin at this stage.
Sabi niya nga tinawag ito sa good call. Medyo nag-alinlangan itong si Brian Punsalan. Tuloy, tinawagan na naman siya ng traveling.
Well, mabilis bumaba yung depensa ng Gordon's Gin, and that's the reason why Brian Punsalan did not have easy access to the basket. Ito na naman ang double team ni Brian.
3-point shot na naman. Lorenzo Mintes, rebound nakuha ni Bong Hawkins. Siya na rin nagdadala ng bola. Lob pass. Uy, di na ito nalaman. Coach Winya, nakakuha pa ng foul. Wala kay Vince Cesar. At yan ang tinatawag na swerte.
Yes, that's smart play on the part of Coach Rino. Well, hindi bumaba si Robert Jaworski. That's fast break play. Yes. Tinapon na lang ni Coach Rino using the left hand, and he was able to get the foul. That's 2 straight fouls coming from Vince Cesar. Opportunities in the
Hanggang natin itong Alaska. Halos pinakot lahat ng awards last year. Coach Winya was the most improved player of 1996. And he makes both free throws. And don't look now, it's now a 16-point lead para sa Alaska. Illegal D na naman ang natawag laban sa Alaska. At yan ay pangalawang short stab and gets the basket. So a 3-point play on the reverse. At ang abante po ng Alaska natapyas sa 13, 60 to 47. 7:15 remaining in the third quarter. Punsalan, laban kay Jaworski. Turn around. Natapit kay Jaworski at tatawagan ng foul si Sonny Jaworski.
Punsalan, I think now has the green light to attack the defense of Robert Jaworski. Big high advantage of Punsalan over Jaworski.
At yan si Gugut, sabi niya, Siguro kung pwede sabihin, Dad, ako na lang.
Kaya sabi ni Dudut, Dad, hindi naman talaga foul yun eh.
Oo. Yun ang tinuro mo sa akin eh. Awesome ang career as an amateur, pero dito sa PBA, medyo antala ang kanyang ika na pagsikat. Sapagkat,
Ito si Brian Punjalan, I think is a goal player.
Oo.
And he might be able to blossom here with Alaska because this is a team that is used to giving and defining roles for its players.
Ponsalan on the break. Oh, masyadong malakas. Masyadong kinabahan. Locsin, pinihitan si Wong Hawkins and Nolan Locsin now beginning to get his scoring act together. At ang abante po ng Alaska Met down to 11 points, 6 and 44 ang nalalabis sa ating third quarter. Hawkins, no good. Rebound. Marlo Aquino si Sonny Jaworski at subalit tumawag ng foul si referee Bernarte mula sa labas.
Partner, pinagalitan ni King Cole si Wong Hawkins for taking the outside. You need to get ball rotation and the best possible shot.
Well, that's not also the shot.
Oo.
Naghahabol ka.
Ay kung nagalit si King Cole, palagay ko, nagalit si Jaworski din.
Wala naglalaro siya eh.
These are the outside shots.
Locsin ngayon. Forward pass. Harencio, laban kila Stimosa. Umangat. Jumper off the glass. Wala. Tapik ni Locsin. And it's handled last. Wala lang Alaska Milk.
Down to just 11 points. Very manageable ito. There's still a whole quarter left to go at 5:56 in this minute.
Alam natin ang finishing kick ng dalawang pupunan na to. Hindi ka nga ubusan ito. Ang matulog-tuluhan. Lastimosa. 7 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Tumingin sa taas. 5 seconds sa kanilang shot clock. Nilabas ni Hawkins. Bail out shot. Makes it. Humihingi ng foul si Coach Tim Cole. No foul called. 24-second violation. Laban sa Alaska Milk.
Partner, I think Johnny Abariatos.
Every game day is a special day. I just believe that, you got to do your best. Anyway, hindi namang gera ito eh. Laro lang ito. But kung ilalagay natin yung puso natin sa laro natin, mas lalong nasisiyahan yung mga
Watching this ball game among the many people who have come over to Basketball to watch this game today.
A steal. Underneath the basket for Alaska naman.
Oo. Mabilis. Turnover after turnover dito Benito so far.
Ayan. Both teams exchanging turnovers.
Yung Hawkins, parang nauunahan ngayon siya ng konti ng hindi ka ang init ng ulo. Kanina, ginawagan siya ng technical, tapos nagkaroon siya ng konti.
But parang wala ang first ng Alaska at Sonny Jaworski getting a big triple
Sonny Jaworski finally getting his first 3 points of the All Filipino Conference 1997 edition. Ilang edition na yan, Sonny Jaworski. Wala pa ng 1975. Wong Hawkins turnaround. Dapat kay Noy Locsin. Ilabas ni Ponsalan kay Coach Tim Cole. Hindi ako naka-uniforme, sabi niya.
Ponsalan with the passing error. Johnny Abariatos, as I mentioned just before the timeout, doesn't seem to be too much involved in the offense of Alaska. I'm wondering why. It's probably not because of the defense, maybe because he's hurting. Okay, he's got control of the basketball. But then we don't see, he doesn't have that burst of speed.
Ayaw tumulog eh.
We did hear that before from Anthony Specadina saying that he suffered a slight sprain.
Sonny Jaworski, tawagan ng kanyang second or third personal foul. Yan naman ay 16 foul na ang Gordon's Gin at game and spot the Hyundai Elantra Sedan or Hyundai Coupe on your screen. Write it down on the entry form found in Hyundai print ads and drop them in drop boxes at any Ital car dealer. For more details, just see your posters and print ads.
Lasting also with the first free throw. Kanina binigit natin si Johnny Abariatos. Parang limitado ang kanyang galaw, no? And sure enough, in that previous play of Alaska, usually he would just go straight towards the basket and attack the defense. Pero hindi. Nakalitin niya ang sarili niya.
Hindi naman kabilisan ito si Arencio, so kaya niyang tunahan to. Jaworski laban kay Castelo. Cayoso, pinasa sa loob. Triple team si Marlo Aquino manages to put it up. Subalit, makakakuha siya ng Consuelo.
His point at the strike.
Marlo Aquino had a tremendous year last year, almost an MVP year. Alam mo, he was first in blocks, first in rebounds, first in minutes, third in points. He almost had the same numbers ni Benji Paras back in 1989. So bali ka nga si Marlo Aquino. Naapektuhan of course nung hindi pagpasok sa kampyonato. But again, Marlo Aquino's potential is perhaps so vast na mahirap ispilengin.
And he's getting better and better. But only 2 rebounds in this game. Limitado siya in that department.
Just an 8-point lead. Oy, nagpakita siya Barrientos na ayos pa ako, at least yung mga kamay ko.
Oh, but you see him hobbling. He's not really running as smoothly as he usually does.
Ang tanong dito ngayon, is that good for him? Is it worth it?
Yes.
Samantala outside
take a
shot.
rest. Pero it only goes to prove that Coach Tim Cone wants this.
Oo.
Talagang gusto nilang manalo, no?
Tandaan natin, si Johnny Abarientos, hindi na kasing galing ang kanyang back up ngayon dahil wala pa si Boyd Fernandez. Jun Reyes is no longer with the team. Samantala, Hawkins gets away, bangs bodies, wala offensive rebound, wala pa rin. Lastimosa tip in, and Alaska dominating the offensive glass.
Yes, despite the presence of Marlo Aquino.
Uy, nakatanga, yung depensa, looks in, almost got the basket. Pero si Bong Hawkins tatawagan ng foul on that up and under move ni Noli Locsin.
They are hurting because of the absence of EJ File. So rebounding nila, no? And I mentioned earlier, somehow what compensates for the lack of presence of the EJ File is the offense of Noli Locsin. But in this game, Locsin still has not really been able to hit his stride.
Dito lang siya nagpapasimula sa third quarter. Pinito, 14 points. He has 7 points here in this quarter.
Yes.
Although in first half, medyo mababa.
At saka si Locsin, ayun natin, he's averaging over 20 points. 21 in the first game, 21 in the second, and 26 in his third game here in the All Filipino.
Noli Locsin, pinagmamalaki ng Bacolod City. Baka mga Noli, talaga mga ano.
Magagaling, ano ba?
Malalaki lang. 8 puntos mo ang abante ng Alaska Milk. Under 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. Gordon's Gin already in the penalty ang Alaska. Tatatlong team foul pa lamang. Lastimosa, siyang nakakakalas sa kanyang ofensa. Podsinian, short jumper, masyado malakas. Rebound, Pinioso. Nakagaw ni Castello. And a great hustle pull mula kay Fairway Castello. Jaworski, lob pass. Marlo Aquino, right in the middle. Wala. Offensive rebound sa kanya pa rin. Kumangat, may foul. And he will get 2 free throws. And the foul will be charged against.
Okay, hindi nga na ipapasok ni Marlo Aquino yung kanyang mga layup, but he is now getting...
Sa ating mga kaibigan dyan sa Los Baños, Laguna. Yan po sa Bae, Alamba, Santa Rosa, at sa buong nalawigan ng Laguna. Yan po si Johnny Abarientos na kanina ay ika-ika, pero patuloy ang kanyang laro. Samantala ang Gordon's Gin naman ay nag-ahabol. Pinakamalaking kalamakan ng Alaska Milk was at 16. Balik ngayon, nakapis na ng Magya. The lead is down to 9. Make that, no, just to 9. And then split charities ni Marlo Aquino.
Had an opportunity here for Gordon's Gin to try to dominate the boards. But this is a relatively short lineup for Coach Tim Cone. Wala si Hawkins, wala si Ramos, wala si Pitsalan. Pero nandiyan naman si Lastimosa for the offense. Kung sinong bumagsak?
Benny J.
Looks like a bad fall. He's holding on to his head. Sa mga pagsak ni Benny J, he might have hit the back of his head. Let's hope he's okay.
Si Benny J in his career has also been marred by a lot of injuries. We hope this is not long of course a sideline here for a while.
Both his eyes are closed. There must be something namashin siguro ito.
Masakit yan. Natin kung ating nakuha yan sa huling naman natin. Pero Benny J has been playing good defense. Hindi natin ang ating slow-mo dito rin ito. Drive ni Lastimosa. Benny J hit hard on the hardwood.
There was a whiplash.
Sakit.
Yung whiplash motion. Ito, tingnan natin from a different angle.
Medyo nawalan siya ng balance eh. Oh.
Yes.
Yun. Umasa pa yung
Benny Cheng head hitting the hardwood.
This is a good sign na nakaupo na. Ngayon, titindig na ito si Benny Cheng. That's a good sign.
Yes, and his eyes are open.
Kasi dito sa dating King Cardinal ng Mapura. Benny Cheng getting a round of applause. Yung defense kay Lastimosa, pero talagang grabe lang ang offense ni Jojo Lastimosa ngayon.
Yes.
Already with 23 points si Jolas.
Highly motivated yung tatlong alas ng Alaska. Highly motivated si Barrientos, si Hawkins, at si Lastimosa. Ito Hawkins, all in all kung kanyang laro, steady naman, no? Ang performance si Lastimosa at saka ni
About Hawkins, he has 10 points. Si Barrientos, 18. Lastimosa with 23, pero ito si Mauro Locsin. Hindi naman mapapaiwan. 17 markers for the pack.
beautiful move by Noli Locsin. He's known for that.
Jump ang abante ng Alaska Milk, a minute and 45. Gordon Smith trying to keep this lead manageable. May foul.
Too tight a defense of Pico Harecho.
Nasa penalty na po ang Gordon Smith kanina pa. Second foul ni Pico Haren. Moza also had a tremendous year last year. Came back with a mythical 5 si Lastimosa. Average 15 points last year.
Ito yung sinasabi natin, tatlong alas. Maganda yan ah.
Maganda talaga si Brady.
Lastimosa with 24, Barrientos with 18. Hawkins, somewhat a weak link in that triangle, maybe only 10 points.
Pero bakit? Kasi hindi galing ng Moza. Pero alasang dito. 72-61 po ang ating score. Labing isang abante at may foul. Legal D. How do you expect Sani to change this in the fourth quarter?
Well, sa tingin ko, no, they've got to get more movement out of the players. No? Because kung standard ang offense nila, mahihirapan ito si Marlo Aquino to be able to get scoring. That time, sometimes it also takes Robert Jaworski to find the opening for Marlo Aquino. Aquino just has to be more aggressive in going strong to the hoop.
Tingnan mo itong pasan to. Amazing yung pasan mula kay Jaworski. Just off the fingertips ni Merwin Castelo. Right at the hands. Wala nang galaw-galaw, walang dribble.
Yes.
Right at the basket.
Yung tinatawag natin na drop step ni Marlo Aquino. But in that situation, he was already scoring. Lumabas ang bola for Alaska and Gordons will keep.
This is just an 8-point lead, mga kaibigan. Alam ni Coach Tim Cohen that no lead is safe. Lalong-lalo na kapag ang tarak mo ay Gordon's gin.
Just 1:28 left here in the third period.
Or that pass. That time, malayo sa basket si Marlon. Nakita si Boyd Lago, hindi pwede sa harapan ni Marlon. Sabi niya, atas ako. Hintayin natin yung mga kampe. Napitawan ni Coach Tim, nilabas ni Lago. Abarientos takes the jumper. Quick, lead attempt and conversion. Para kay Johnny Abarientos, and all of a sudden, that lead goes back up to 11.
And that was a 5-on-4 situation. Naiwan naman sa depensa si Coach Jaworski.
Jaworski papawiin sa press. Masyado malakas. Rebound ni Lago. Kagad ibinigay kay Johnny Abarientos. Under a minute to play. Bumaba na yung abante sa 8 and they had an opportunity to cut it down to 6. But another turnover cost them. Lastimosa getting another foul. At si Paul David. O si Jaworski. Yes, Paul David will pick up the foul. And a second foul. Or a third foul. Si Paul David.
Jorge Lastimosa, heavy play, attacking the defense of Valdavid. Ang alam nito si Jorge Lastimosa in terms of height over Valdavid.
Grabe ang performance si Lastimosa po ngayong araw na po. Already with 26 points. At alam ni Pedro Texo kung gaano ka hirap magtrabaho ito si Jorge Lastimosa. Great work ethic for this superstar from Pedro.
90% shooting for the start of this game. He's all fired up.
Next, both free throws. At si Benny Cheng, mga kaibigan, patuloy na ina-ice pack yung likod ng kanyang ulo. That must really be painful at this stage. Magsin po ang pwesto sa poste. Nilabas ni Jaworski. Minuto pa yan ni Castelo yung depensa niya. Jaworski, sasaksak. Nilabas ulit kay Arenzo. Isang pick. Tumatras ang triple D area. Lumalog. Rebound, napulot ni Jaworski. Jaworski goes inside. And it will go Alaska's way.
And Jaworski claiming that he was hot all the way to the hoop. No call from the referees.
5-on-4 na naman ito, partner. Isa ni Jaworski ay nasa
Spirit of backcourt. Mahimik siya ng Alaska. Because Alaska realizing it's last shot time here in the third period.
7 seconds remaining. Abarientos, Phil's man. Does not get the drop. Offensive rebound. And Alaska going to down dito sa last minute of this third quarter. At naibalik nila halaman ng 15 behind the 27 points ni Jojo Lastimosa.